In this video, I'm going to talk to you all about how I won my store's team challenge. Now, if you don't know about what a team challenge is, Pokemon is hosting this tournament, which is actually a series of 4 tournaments held by local game stores. If you win one of those 4 tournaments held by your local game store, then you will be on a team with the 3 other winners, and that team will move on to a giant bracket style tournament. And the winner of that will get a bunch of prizes from the Pokemon Company International. So I managed to win the first tournament that I entered. So I will be on the team of one of my Ohio game stores. And I'm going to tell you just how I did it. Welcome back to the channel, Little Flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is JW Kriwall, aka Flex Daddy. And today we're going to talk about my team challenge qualifier run. Now, I'm going to show you a few of the games from the Team Challenge qualifier a little bit later. The matchups are not particularly interesting, but we'll get into that in a second. So you're probably wondering, how did I choose this deck? And I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight into what I think about when I'm selecting decks. And so this was going to be a smaller tournament. I knew that there would probably be between 4 and 8 players. It ended up there was just 4, so I played 3 rounds of this tournament, and I opted to go for something that was a counter to the best deck. So I really have been liking Mew, and I think it's the best deck in the format, but I didn't want to receive any Mew hate. And so while I would have liked to have played Mew, I really thought that my locals would probably play something that was counter to Mew. I also wanted to beat the Jolteon matchup because I felt like that deck is also kind of neck and neck with Mew. It's either Jolteon wins a tournament or Mew wins a tournament. So I kind of wanted to beat both of those decks. And that's kind of how I settled on the Gengar VMAX deck. You got some nice options that you can work with. Obviously, the Gengar VMAX is huge against those V and VMAX base decks with its Fear and Panic attack. But then you also have, against those decks that are weak to fighting, most notably Jolteon, you have the Single Strike Urshifu to go in, and you also are pretty decent in the mirror. Now, how did I choose this list? Well, this was Gabriel Smart's list from a recent tournament that he had won, and I couldn't really think of anything to change. I really like the Battle VIP pass in this deck because if you find one on the first turn of the game, you're good to go for the most part. You have to start with the basic Pokemon, so you're kind of hoping that you start with the Gengar and the active. But then if you get a Battle VIP pass and you get 2 Houndour out, then you are smooth sailing for pretty much the entirety of the game. I really wanted to make sure that I was beating the best deck and that I was beating the second best deck in the format. And so I kind of looked at this list, and what was interesting to me about it as well was that it runs Path to the Peak. And now Path to the Peak is a real equalizer card, in my opinion. It can really slow down some of the rogue matchups that I might have seen in this tournament. Something just a little out of the ordinary might have been able to slow them down with Path to the Peak. Something like a Duraludon, perhaps. You can get around them with your own paths. So I just really liked the versatility of the list and the matchups that it had. And I think it was a really great call for just the tournament in general going into a blind metagame. Now, we ended up playing a couple of mirror matches. Their lists were a little bit different, but you're going to see in these next few games just what happens. And I think they're really fine play by both my opponents for the most part and by myself. I think I play the deck quite well. So you're going to see that. I think this is a great choice for you if you're looking to get into the team challenge, if you want to win one of your local tournaments, because it is low maintenance. It's pretty straightforward for the most part, and you beat the top 2 decks. So consider this list when you're looking to go into your next team challenge. I really like the addition of the Single Strike Urshifu, just so you have that little bit of backup into either the mirror match or into something like Eternatus or into Jolteon. So it just makes sense across the board. I also really enjoy the Tower of Darkness for a little bit of additional draw in matchups that you don't need Path of the Peak. This list is kind of awkward. You're going to see in these next few games. You end up in the late stages having just hands that you are very likely to brick with, right? You'll have Battle VIP Pass just kind of stuck in your hand, or you'll have Cram-O-Matic but no other items stuck in your hand, or you'll have a bunch of Path of the Peak. But I feel like the Tower of Darkness just smooths the deck out enough so that we can get things rolling in that late game. So check out these next few games. You're going to see what I mean when I say that Gengar hits hard, has versatility, and you're going to like the use of the single strike Urshifu. So let's get into it. Bort says, yo, JW, did you get Arceus? Heck, I've been playing this in every spare moment. Dude, I have been playing Super Auto Pets. Yo, what's up, Stellar Wish Gaming? Welcome to the stream. I've been playing Super Auto Pets in every waking moment. Ah, frick. Whoa, this hand literally, well, not literally, but pretty much hinges on whether or not we can hit a cram. I do not feel good about our chances, so here's a great ball. Oh, man. I don't want to lose to Haga, dude. Not that Haga's not a good player. I just like, this start is just so not conducive to winning here. Trying to think how we can play. I was really hoping no one would play single strike. But this is kind of a nightmare start. I really like that they put the Morpeko down, actually. I'm kind of vibing with that. Maybe they're thinking they can get a knockout with it. But, no turn 1 Houndour. That's pretty darn good for us. They're going to Crobat for 2. That's their only Crobat. Did they get a quick ball? Great ball. Come on, don't hit. Let's go. Believe. We can do this, chat. We can do this. Believe in me. Oh, also, I forgot to do the giveaway winner, but. Okay. Let's, they only play Tower of Darkness, so I think we can discard our tower. So let's do that first. Let's go discard the tower. Okay. Let's go cram. Just one time, dude. Just one time. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. All right, so here's what's going to happen. We want to save our switch because it feels very likely that they gust up. Because we only have a few switch in here, right? That's literally our only other switch. So this boy is weak to grass. Okay, so we got to get this boy. It's dat boy. Here comes the boys. Hello, boys. And then we'll crab it for 5. And I'd like to get Marnie would be good. Gosh. How do we do this? We just hit a Cram-O-Matic heads. We're so chilling, man. Like, luckily our hand is like, you know, our deck is way more like quote unquote consistent, but how do we play this, man? All right, so we could do a Path to the Peak play. Does the 30 damage on the Gengar matter? Not really. So, okay, so I'm going to make a weird play. I'm going to go Path to the Peak. I realize that might be our only way to do stuff on the next turn. Similarly, I don't want to get Marnied out of this hand. This is our last switch. So I'm banking on the fact that my opponent does not have another Tower of Darkness plus an Umbreon V. And I guess if they have Umbreon, they take a knockout anyway. Let's see. What's more likely? It's more likely that they have a Marnie. And then do we want to take damage on the Gengar? It doesn't really matter in my humble onion because they're not getting an attack next turn. So we'll do this. We could also play a boss Because they play 1 switch and 1 air balloon. So we can make it, again, we can make it like that much harder for them. If we attach an energy, that would do some amount of damage. I kind of want to save the boss to target down like a... We know that they have Urshifu, right? So I want to save it. All right, let's just not overthink. They need a pretty big play here to mess us up. Could happen. Many people are saying this. If we had just gotten a Cram-O-Matic heads, we'd be chilling. Yeah. So I want to boss this up. We know we got it, right? So they're going to start attaching to this, I think. And then as long as they don't gust anything on our side of the field, we're chilling. Excuse me. That's also 3 Pokemon V. We're hitting for a minimum of 180. Oh, they must have a research. Yeah. This is fine. No! You do not. Dude. We missed the Cram? Just don't have the VMAX, bro. Please, dude. I'm begging you. They only have 2 incense left. Okay, quick ball. All right. They get rid of a boss. That's cool. They got rid of their tool scrapper. We don't play tools. So we're chilling on that. Let's see what they got here. 2 cards left. Mean Look. All right. Yes, sir. All right. So here's that. We're going to go here. We really need some juice. So I think we go tower. Yep, I think that was the right play. Let's go boss. And let's go Fear and Panic for KO. So now they don't have a really good way. Oh, we get another boss. That's kind of cute. We get a Houndoom. That's pretty good. We can swallow up 290. We could do 300 to the active if they do get an Umbreon. So we had just enough there. We made pretty perfect plays. And we also have a boss if they don't have anything. I would strongly consider discarding the Houndoom with the tower. I would really consider that. So there's an urn. Because we just need to get kind of more into the deck. We just need them to not have an Umbreon. Umbreon's not the worst. All right, they're churning. Daddy's churning. They get an Umbreon. They could theoretically get a knockout here with an Urshifu. If they do that, we do not have a counter. 19 cards in deck. That would require them to have their other single strike. Okay, failed. Very big. Uh-huh. Umbreon. Okay. Think they're gonna gust up a Crobat. The reckoning is coming. Oh, I hate that. Just have that freaking thing prized, dude. Prize that stupid thing. All right, let's see what they opt to do with the Umbreon. I think you probably smack. You probably smack, right? With the active. Or you smack with the Pico, I guess. You save the Umbreon. Yeah, we really want them to evolve that. Yeah, so they're gonna explosive discontent 160, bro. 160. We have the knockout. Let's go bench. Let's go Tower of Darkness. Get a research. It's great. Here. Here. The urn is gone. We could take a knockout here with the gust. And then they bring up the more Pico, and then we take a knockout, and then we'd need one more gust. Okay, we take a knockout there. Let's go the hiding on the Houndour, because we can take a knockout on the Morpeko there. With that, and then we'll Fear and Panic. 220 yet again. Take our 2 prizes. I don't want to see energy. Really don't want to see energy. So they come up and take a knockout, and it's basically going to be on us to find our last boss. Like a finding boss, like a boss. Getting bodied like a boss. Why isn't my chat room talking? Why isn't my chat room talking? Where are my chatters? Oh yeah, oh you're in emote only mode? Okay. Ooh, let's go. We haven't played a draw supporter all game. Sheesh. Big sheesh. This does not look good. This really, the optics do not look good on this one, ladies and gentlemen. The optics do not look good. How do we win? I mean, it's boss stuff. They've played 2 urn. So like maybe they prize an urn. But their mans can just run through us with the beatdown attack. This is good. This is quite nice. We have no more boss. So we have to go double Gengar. We have to hope that they don't have boss. They only have 1 left. They only have 1 boss. Okay, so we go Gengar here. We earn. We could attach. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. We Marnie first. That was actually exactly what I was hoping to see. So we go Gengar down because we could take a knockout. We can reach to the amount that we need there. So let's do Tower of Darkness, the Urshifu away, and then we go here Gengar, and we do 1 energy to each of them. And then if they gust 1, let's see. So we attach for turn. Or we Houndoom. Okay, just give me a second. We need a VMAX, which we don't necessarily know that. I don't remember if we have it or not. If they knock out the active, then we can take the reach knockout with the Gengar V Max. If they knock out the Gengar V Max, then we have the Houndoom in hand. Okay, and we can get double Houndoom. All right, so we'll go Bite for 20. And then we just pray that we have a Gengar in deck. I think we have our VMAX left. We have one last VMAX. Yo, this game has been super clutch, man. This game has been super clutch. If we pull this one out. Because they've played it relatively well. Like, we got a really slow start. We've had to play both of our Crobats because we started one and then had to play the other one down. So there's the urn. That's fine. They have one boss left, I might add. I'm sure they're digging for it. I think they want to remove the Gengar V from play. But if they do that, I think we win. So there's a quick ball. They also would love to just manually attach an energy instead of Houndooming, because that means that there's less energy that we need. Like, we could technically take a knockout with the basic Gengar. Well, not really. Not really. So there's that beatdown. Okay, cool. So if we have the Gengar VMAX in the deck, then we will take this game number 1. Woo! Let's go! Gmax swallow up. Yeah. Boom! Okay. Oh my gosh. He's cracked in half. So if we play tower, that gives them a little bit more draw. We could try to path them. That would take away Crobat, but they only play one Crobat. So I think it's going to be better for us. Let's do that. We can take a knockout on the Umbreon. If we get 3 energy attached. Let's see, it'll depend on... Yeah, let's go ahead and P-pass here. Okay, so we prized a Crobat. We have 2 switch in the bin. Okay. We have 1 Gengar prized, so that's important to know. So if we were to... discard 1 here, we would only have access to 1 until we found the other one off the prizes. I think our hand is so mid that we'll Tower of Darkness. We have knockout with the basic Gengar if we can draw into a few Houndoom, of which we already have 1. So let's go Tower of Darkness, discard the VMAX. And that feels... We'll keep the Gengar in hand. If they Marnie us, that's a net plus. But that's probably going to be our next target for Tower. Would be my thought. Mean Look here hurts for sure. Kind of just hoping they don't have it. I'm at least super glad we didn't play we didn't play Jolteon today. Oh, they attached the capture. Okay, so they can't mean look. All right, so this opens us up to potentially some more options. They keep going for this Morpeko. I'm not convinced it's like a great call for them, but I mean that must be the only thing they're getting off the Great Ball. Like I think I'd rather. Okay, Haga, you're playing the same. You're playing less consistency than me, and you're consistently hitting exactly what you need. That's fine. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Okay. So cool. The capture energy is kind of sick because then we could potentially manually retreat. This sucks for sure. We have a really good counter to them though. Give me just give me a supporter for once. just a supporter. That's all I ask. Okay. We should Marnie. I do not want to play Path at the Peak because there's a really high chance that we'll have the Crobat. We could always Path at the Peak later. So, if we attach, we're putting this back in deck, so we're guaranteeing ourselves a Houndoom. Yeah, we should Marnie here. I'm pogging a little bit. All right, well, let's go. Pretty big. It's pretty big because I think it's either Switch or Crobat, and then considering our hand here, Switch would be a knockout with the Gengar. Crobat we could potentially Path to like remove their Crobat as an option. So we go Quick Ball away the tower. Evo Incense gets us another Houndoom. Quick Ball away the tower for a Crobat. I don't see that punishing us because we've just had really slow starts. I wanna get out an Urshifu or a Gengar this turn. So let's go Evo Incense, Houndoom. Quick Ball. So we'll retreat. It's so expensive, dude. It's so expensive. Go Single Strike Roar. Single Strike Roar. We got a little bit lucky that we didn't draw into one, too. We have to get Quick Ball. We know we have a Research prized. Path at the Peak would take away Tower of Darkness as well. I'd love to keep Boss here. So like something's got to go. We have to keep Urn. So we want to play this. They bring this up. If they have a supporter, then they're chilling. And they get the knockout. We have switches, though. We do have switches. So, but we'll need, let's see, we're doing 260. We'll need to evolve to knock this out. So we need to get out a Gengar here. Okay, worst case scenario, we won't have to use the boss. Okay, so we have to pitch the boss, I think. That one hurts me in my soul for sure, but we have to pitch it. And then we'll go Pain Explosion, hit for KO, 250. I don't love it, chat. It had to be done. I would have really liked to keep the boss because if they have a dead hand here and we can knock out this single strike Urshi, I don't see us losing. We're going to be cool to take a knockout on the Morpeko too if they just don't have anything either. But we might just chill with this hand. I really want to use this urn. Yeah, that sucks. I just don't think they have anything they attach there. Let's see. Haga, you son of a gun. Bro, you have it all, dude. Oh. Oh my gosh. He's cracked. He's certified cracked. So he's doing 80 damage. He's discarding a single strike energy? What are you thinking? Hey, thank you so much, Ann. Discarded a single strike energy. Man, this Morpeko is gonna light it up too, man, because we just really don't have a counter to it. Oh, okay, 80. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. But if we hit this cram, I think we have to be greedy. No! 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 So we do 40 there. They come up and knock us out. Okay. We did hit a really crucial cram early, so nobody has to get mad at me. We'll tower. Okay. Should we take a knockout? Oh, they're down 3 urns. What? They're down 3 urns? That's not good, Haga. That is not good. So if we can find a knockout here on the single strike, we are in a good position. Okay. So we kind of ran out of time there a little bit, but our hand is juiced. We're gassed. Gassed for the next turn. Incoming Marnie. Maybe could have played a Cram-O-Matic, but it's fine. So they want to get a knockout, obviously, with the basic single strike. And then we kind of want to get nasty with it. We just really hope that they have one other basic Pokemon that they can put down that we can take a knockout on, like a Houndour with a Gust. Because make no mistake about it, they're in control of this match. Unless their urn is prized or something. Because they already have... Okay, there's an attachment from hand. They're gonna Marnie. I'm gonna go full Joker. Dude, what is going on, man? Oh no, we lose. We lose, bro. We lose. Oh no. This is gonna be a really hard one to swallow too for us because that's really tough. We like if we can get a research, we're cool. This gives me like a modicum of hope, but we're gonna have to potentially discard the single strike. We like need the single strike or a Houndoom to take our last prizes. Like that's the thing, is we need one of those Pokemon to do it. Okay, Urn of Vitality is huge. The only thing left is the Gengar. We could probably pitch the Gengar, but the problem with doing that is that we would need 3 energy to Pain Explode. Because right now we could do it with 2. So let's go here. Take this. Have the hiding. We have 1 urn left. So probably what they do. Oh, man. Probably what they do is they bring up. They bring up this guy and evolve it and then knock us out. And then we have to come up with Gust plus an urn on the next turn. It's like an impossible situation. We've seen at every step that Haga has just bodied us. So I think we have to go tower to try to get out from under that. Get another Cramomatic. I mean, that would be so good. Okay. Okay. Believe. So we're looking for boss. We're looking for urn. We're looking for boss. Can we utilize a tower? I don't know. What is left in our deck that we could tower? I guess we have like a Houndour or something. We have to hit this cram. Oh my gosh, he's done it. So it needs to be the hiding. Oh, this is such a stupid game. I hate it, man. This is such a stupid game because we have to take the hiding energy. Because we have to go urn on the next turn so we can attack with the single strike. So we'll go hiding. Attach. Quick ball away the path. Grab a Houndour. Go here with the Pain Explosion. I mean, they might not have it, is the thing. They might not. It seems very likely, given how big their hand is. So there's the energy attachment from a hand. Do they have their last urn? They do. They always have it. Now, do they have Marnie? We could also take a knockout on the active if they don't evolve it into the VMAX. So like that's another thing. If they have it prized, they have the VMAX. So this is exactly what we've been talking about is like what they need to win. They have exactly this. And they Marnie us. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. We have a chance now. So we need to get energy, earn, gust. Okay. We need gust anyway. So we should put up the Houndoom because we need gust on the Houndour. So we can get the same playoff if we do this. And then we potentially prevent them from winning with a gust on the next turn. Okay. We're down our Crobat. All right. So we can quick ball. Away the switch. Get our Houndour. We have a boss, man. Like we have the cards. It comes down to this. Boss has to be in the top 2. Let's go! Let's go! Yes! 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 Single strike roar! Attach! Boss! You're done! You're done! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, come on, more mulligans. I just want one P pass, dude. Please. Please! Please! I want to see if we can use our oh, the Marnie is kind of hot. I want to see if we can use our boy, the boy, freaking Urshifu. I want to see if we can use him. So there's a quick ball. Please have to go for Crobat. Oh yeah. Get rid of the urn. Yeah. Yeah. Only 2 urn left for our dude. And a pass? Oh. So we want to attach. They will not be able to get a knockout on the next turn. I really want a Marnie. I get. See what we get. Ooh! It was worth it. We got 2 urns left. We're gonna have to play them tight, close to the vest. But we got plays. We got plays. We got 1 energy prized. We got 3 Marnie. Oh wait, we got 1 Marnie prized. We got 1 research prized. Got 1 quick ball prized. 1 Evo incense prized. 1 battle VIP pass prized. Got our Urshi. Got a couple of Gengars. That's hot. We'll go 2. I just I really want to Marnie them and see what happens. We could totally research here. And that might give us a few more plays. They didn't have energy. We know we have 2 Gengar. You know what? I think the research is the best play, and I'm not going to play the tower. I've talked myself into it. We get another P pass. He's cracked. My opponent's going to have to deal with the Urshifu and the Gengar. I don't want to overbench. I'm wondering if the Urshifu is better to come out later, because if I do the Gengar early, then I can evolve them. And they theoretically do more consistent damage. What's his play? He's going to put us to sleep. We evolve the active. Okay. Okay. We'll keep the Urshifu as a surprise. Path to the Peak. Path to the Peak is really cool, but they would have played Quick Ball, so I don't think they have Crobat in their hand. And we might also need to play Crobat, so we'll pass. We'll pass. I'm not super hype on that, but I don't. They only played one Quick Ball, and you would rather, like, you want to play two Quick Ball, right? So you just want to play two Quick Ball. So I don't think they have Crobat access here. I think the path would just hurt us more. I know, it's really tough. Sorry, I'm talking to my opponent as well. He's in the Discord, you can see. Research. Could have bossed. Okay, I think he was thinking about whether or not to boss. Single strike roar. Okay. Okay. Quick ball. Okay, we might have been able to get him. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go for the Crobat there. All right. On Dower. Yep. Dark Slumber. That's what we thought. Heads. We awake. Good. Oh, this is huge. Okay, great. Great. Great stuff. So we'll Cram-O-Matic. Now we have to... We have the Quick Ball for the Crobat. This is not the position you want to be in, but we have to do it. But if we can find ourselves a Houndoom, we're chilling. So we need, let's see, we can do 180 with the active. If we do 160, so that's not enough. So we might as well evolve the bench. Well, because they could, yeah, we don't want them to take 3 prizes. We could take a knockout with our Pain Amplifier or whatever it is. Okay. We need some juice, man. We need some juice. Get a Hiding Dark. That's good. Research. That keeps us in it. We're going to have to lose 2 boss. We're going to have to lose the other Gengar VMAX. So now we'd be down to our 1. But that's kind of what we were looking for. Yeah, I really hate getting rid of both of our boss, but it has to be done. So we'll see. They are going to take a knockout here. Marnie is fine. Totally cool with that. Thank you, Paul. We're going to hope we get our research. Or Quick Ball, I guess. But good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So there's Gengar. There's the attachment. There's a single strike roar. This is good for us too, because it means that we don't have to discard some of our resources here. I just feel like such trash playing this deck. We're all set up, and we might not even be able to take the knockout on this Gengar because we need to hit an Urn, potentially an Urshifu. If we get one Urn, we can knock out the active with Gmax Swallow Up. So there is life there. So Fear and Panic for the knockout. We just need one Urn. We need one Urn. That's literally it, and I feel so good. Okay, that'll do, Pig. That's our last Gengar. Do we care? I don't think so. We get the Urn. We get the energy attachments. Sorry, dude. All right. What can body us? We have that. Do we just take Urn? I think we'll take Research. They have to have the absolute nuts to win. They have to have the juiciest hand to win this game. They could have it. They could have it. They have a route. But they gotta have some juice. I don't think that's gonna do it. Because they can get up to 250 with 3. That I did. He might try to go for a sleep. Well, he can't. Let's see. So he can't even Pain Explode for knockout. The Marnie definitely hurts because we took a research. It's fine. Maybe it's not fine. I'm wondering if I want to shuffle the deck. We have a switch in the deck. So I think I do. Let's go here. Let's take this. Just to thin. Thinning is winning. Many people are saying this. We'll research. Let's see. Do I want to go out in style? I can't. GG, let's go. GG, Paul. Let's go. Well, there you go. A little bit of a longer video, but some really intense games. And I hope you got a good feel for why I really enjoy this Gengar VMAX deck right now. That's going to be all for me today, guys. God bless. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later. And remember, good luck and also have fun.